wanna dance? You wanna dance?
Well guys, we did it. We finally put in the all-wheel drive swapped transmission. And as you guys probably saw, it was pretty difficult to do it with just a regular jack. So my dad and I went out and bought a transmission jack, and let me tell you, that thing is awesome. Really, really helpful for this kind of stuff, especially now that the transmission is much heavier with the transfer case. You can't really see it from here. But it was pretty challenging because, as you guys saw, we had the engine brace up top. And so it was kind of a balancing game between lowering the engine and tilting the transmission to match up perfectly. But it went in really smoothly. We got it as close as possible. The guide pins were making their way in, and we just kind of helped them out a little bit with the bolts. But now it's in, and now it's sitting in the car by itself. We still have to put the subframe back in and also attach some things up top. And also we're gonna have to fill up the transmission. I hope I sealed it correctly. Hopefully it holds fluid. But let me show you. There's the two cars. But yeah guys, so pretty much on the way to success. The goal from this point is actually to fill up the transmission with transmission fluid, start the car, row it through the gears, and make sure that I didn't screw up big time. Besides that, we're gonna put in the front subframe, attach the steering shaft, attach the lower control arms, and my plan, before connecting the axles or anything like that, just want to row it through the gears, make sure that everything is working, make sure the transfer case is working and everything else. That way, we're not too far into it so that we don't have to take the car apart again. But yeah guys, check it out. It's looking pretty good. guys, well, I think we did it. Second time's the charm. I had to take apart the transmission a second time. It was making a very bad noise, as I'm sure you guys have heard in the beginning of the video. And took it apart and realized that the bolts were too long at the differential. So what I did is I ended up shaving those bolts and clearing the path essentially. So now we just put in the transmission and I rode it through the gears. I'm making sure that all of the fluid is correct, but no noise, no grinding. It's shifting fine. I'm pretty surprised. But yeah, guys, I'm very, very excited. Basically, the only thing left for the transmission is to get the passenger side front drive shaft from an Audi A3 Quattro. That's about it for the front. One other thing, I'm gonna have to change the transfer case fluid because a lot of fluid leaked out. I'm gonna have to top that up, but otherwise, based on what I'm seeing right now, the car is running and shifting properly. So yeah, kind of a weight off my chest, but I feel very good about it. So I'm gonna start putting it back together. I have to go out and get that drive shaft, and soon the car will be driving once more on its own feet. After this, what's left is the prop shaft in the middle, and we're also gonna have to wire up the rear differential to tell the car that it now has all-wheel drive so that it can engage and disengage the rear wheels. But yeah, I hope I'm not speaking too soon. I hope that once we put it back together, it's gonna be driving and shifting as it should. Something tells me it will. But I'm kind of celebrating a little bit right now. So I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. And I'm gonna start putting it back together right now. you.